Think you know everything about governance and management? Most professionals think they do, but this is where things get interesting, because today, we're putting that to the test. This is a 10-question fact or fiction challenge. I'll give you a statement. You decide, is it fact or fiction? Keep track of your score. No Googling. Because in governance, the biggest risks come from assumptions. Let's begin. Question 1. Governance and management are basically the same thing, just different titles. The answer is fiction. This is one of the most common misunderstandings in business. Governance is about oversight, accountability, and direction. Management is about execution, delivery, and operations. If they were the same, there would be no independent control. And without control, risk grows silently. Question 2. Governance is responsible for setting strategy, while management is responsible for executing it. The answer is fact. This is the foundation of a well-functioning organization. Governance defines where the company is going. Management defines how it gets there. This separation prevents short-term pressure from distorting long-term strategy. Question 3. Management can overrule governance decisions if operational needs require it. The answer is fiction. This sounds practical, but it's dangerous. Governance exists to provide independent oversight. If management could override it, there would be no accountability structure. And history shows that's when failures happen. Question 4. Governance focuses heavily on risk, compliance, and accountability. The answer is fact. This is exactly what governance is built for. It protects stakeholders, it ensures rules are followed, and it holds decision-makers accountable. Without this layer, organizations often succeed until they suddenly don't. Question 5. Management is primarily responsible for defining company policies. The answer is fiction. This is where roles get blurred. Governance defines and approves policies. Management implements them. If management defined its own rules, it would be marking its own homework. And that's a governance failure. Question 6. Strong governance can exist even if management performance is weak. The answer is fact. This is a powerful concept. Strong governance doesn't depend on strong management. It identifies weak management and forces change. In fact, governance is often what saves struggling organizations. Question 7. Governance and management require the exact same skill sets. The answer is fiction. This is a subtle but important distinction. Governance requires independence, critical thinking, and oversight skills. Management requires execution, leadership, and operational expertise. They complement each other, but they are not interchangeable. Management focuses on short-term performance, while governance focuses on long-term sustainability. The answer is fact. This is the balance that defines successful organizations. Management drives results today. Governance protects results tomorrow. When both align, you get growth that actually lasts. Question 9. Stakeholder satisfaction is all that matters to a board of directors. The answer is fiction. This is dangerously misleading. Boards must balance multiple responsibilities, not just satisfaction. They oversee risk, compliance, financial integrity, and long-term value. Focusing only on satisfaction can lead to short-term decisions with long-term consequences. This is the final question, and it's the one that surprises most people. Governance is about control, while management is about action. The answer is fact. This is true, but often misunderstood. Control doesn't mean restriction. It means structure, discipline, and alignment. Management acts. Governance ensures those actions are the right ones. The strongest organizations don't choose between them. They master both. So, what was your final score? Comment your result below. If you scored 8 or higher, you truly understand governance. And that puts you ahead of most professionals. If not, now you're sharper than before. Like and subscribe for next week's challenge, because governance isn't about what sounds right, it's about what stands up to scrutiny.